Grand rising to the collective, man. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up and 7-up, man. Y'all know the collective been going up hella fast, bro. And y'all know, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified. Y'all know we drop a couple 4 times a week, but I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. Let's get right into the video, bro. Let's go.
This matrix is dying and they're trying to take everybody with them, but not this time. There's too many people waking up at a fast rate. Their system will not work on us no more. When this matrix fall, we're going to need someone to rebuild it. And that's when spiritual people come in. We are going to be the ones that lead this world once again. I've been on my spiritual path for 13 years. So I wrote Shadows of the Matrix to help people wake up much faster. One of the first things that happen when you wake up is people in your family start calling you crazy. They laugh at your stories because they don't understand what it means to really wake up. The reason they are laughing is because someone put a curse on your bloodline maybe thousands of years ago. Shit, maybe even longer than that. So every time you wake up, you are going to heal your bloodline. Once you heal your cursed bloodline, you reconnect to the roots of where you really come from. Once you connect to the roots, you heal all your chakras and all of your bloodline. Once you heal your bloodline, you will understand how important it is to start grounding once again. You will understand, overstand, and understand why are these aliens on this planet right now. What if I told you some of our bloodlines come from these aliens, but they are trying to reset the system because they understand what's happening spiritually. The earth shifts so many times. The poles shift so many times. So we are about to really wake up, but they are trying to stop this process, but they can't. You can eat all the healthy foods in the world. You can read about spirituality, but it's not going to work if you are not doing your shadow work. You got to ground first, do your shadow work, then try to activate your chakras. It's an order. Please do your shadow work before you want to get into spirituality. If you want to know how to do this, check out Shadows of the Matrix. My link is in my bio.
Is he reaching?
Just landed in Russia from Israel and it sparked the Jew-hate mob at the airport. Bro, it went down. Let's get into these videos.
Damn.
Who they looking for?
Давай сюда, говорит молодец, пожалуйста, сохраняйте свои места. И не пытайтесь открыть двери самолета. На улице разъяренная толпа, которая не знает, откуда мы прибыли и зачем. Вполне возможно, мы тоже попадем на раздачу. Пожалуйста, оставайтесь на своих местах в самолете. Выполняйте все указания бортпроводников. Благодарю за внимание.
Damn. Hey, that's why I'm glad the news don't show clips like that. So we don't really know exactly what's what, but I'm glad we can see this and actually just get to see hands-on like what's really going down, how they reacting to this. Bro, who they looking for though? For real, they pulled the door. Bro, I just hope they ain't coming over here with that type of stuff. That's all I ask, man. And in the first clip, bro keep promoting his book. Somebody said, why does he keep promoting his book? Like that's a bad thing. Like he could be out here doing something way worse than what he's trying to do. He could be vibrating way lower. trying to get paid, you know, or just trying to get something out there, get some knowledge out there. He's giving it for free on TikTok. So why he can't have his own book until you hit the link in his bio? Like, what's wrong with that? I don't see nothing wrong with it. So every time I see him, I'm gonna go ahead and share it. And every time he got his book at the end of that, in his clips, I'm gonna make sure I'm not even gonna edit that out. I'm gonna keep that in there, cause if he gonna promote it and he believe in himself like that, there's a lot of people who don't believe in themselves. I believe in bro, so he gonna get a promotion for me.
Yo, it's like 3 a.m. right now, and my mind is racing. If you live in the United States, you're gonna want to tap into this one. All right, so today, or actually yesterday, less than 24 hours, the World Series kicked off. And guess who threw the first pitch? President Bush. Now, let me knock your socks off and raise your awareness and most likely raise your eyebrows, because what is going to happen next, I hope, is not an attack on the United States. Because the last time this man threw the first pitch in the World Series was back in 2001. So check this out. This was 2001. He threw the first pitch at the World Series. We also had the 9/11 World Trade attack. Just thought I'd show you, just so we can document it in this video. But more importantly, back in 2001, the Diamondbacks also won the World Series. And they're in this year's World Series. So there's a whole lot of signs that are pointing at United States potentially having a black swan event, maybe an attack on U.S. soil. I don't know. I hope that does not happen. All I'm doing is speculating. I'm raising my eyebrows because, boy, does it look like history is repeating itself. Will we have a black swan event that's an attack on United States? Let me know. Comment below. Let's talk about it. But if you're into gematria and the foreshadowing of sports and just other different worldly events and music, foreshadowing what happens, let's talk about it. And please don't take this as fear-mongering. This is just pure speculation. I hope nothing bad happens to any part of the United States. I hope these wars that are going on in Israel come to a complete halt. I do not agree with war, period. This is just me speculating. Let's talk about it, because this is our birthright. And we know that things ain't correct. So let's talk about it.
News in the past 24 hours is yesterday, Iran warned the United States will not be spared if this war in Gaza continues. And this comes as I let you know that tensions have been escalating between the United States and Iran. There have been attacks taking place, all centered around the Israel-Hamas war. But what is very, very bold about this statement is, take a look. It actually took place at the UN in the United States. The foreign minister for Iran stood before all of the UN on American soil and told the United States, you will not be spared if this war continues. Take a look at the video footage so you can see it for yourself.
I say frankly to the American statesmen who are now managing the genocide in Palestine that we do not welcome to expansion of the war in the region. But I warn, if the genocide in Gaza continues, they will not be spared from this fire.
So let me know your thoughts. A pretty bold threat. Now, President Joe Biden issued another warning in the past 48 hours. Biden warned there would be a response if Iran continued to attack U.S. troops. And what we heard is that overnight and throughout the day, more attacks took place, and that number of 14 has now gone up to 20. And let me know your thoughts. Do other foreign leaders think that President Joe Biden's threats are empty? Do they not respect him as a leader as they continue to attack our troops regardless of what he has threatened? Well, take a look at this. According to the Associated Press, now U.S. fighter jets are striking Iran-linked sites in Syria in retaliation for the attacks on U.S. troops. And things are escalating between the United States and Iran. And now just yesterday, on U.S. soil, a bold claim by Iran that the U.S. will not be spared. And I'm going to share with you the latest updates on this and what they're saying. Let me know your thoughts. Are we on the brink of World War III? Is Iran also planning attacks to take place on U.S. soil?
I don't think that they taking Biden serious. I genuinely don't think they taking him serious. Y'all gonna probably think I'm crazy for saying this, or y'all gonna be shocked that I'm saying it. If Trump was president, they'd be taking him serious, cause their characters are different. Biden seemed real laid back, like he don't really care about much, but one thing. Y'all know what that one thing was. Trump over here, he quick to fly off the handle, and he ready to press that button. I still don't rock with either one, but I am gonna tell you now, they're not gonna play with Trump like that. I don't think. They play with Trump like that, he gonna press the button, he gonna be ready to go. He gonna be ready to go. It's wartime with him. Biden, like I said, I don't rock with neither one. But I do know if that was Trump on the other hand, I genuinely believe that he going to war. Y'all spam it up in the comments if y'all think he going to war. And see, that's how I am. I don't gotta like the dude. I don't gotta rock with neither one of them. But I could say something that I genuinely feel, and I can go ahead and give him a little bit of credit. I don't think he gonna get punked like that. Biden, I think Biden gonna get punked like that. I'm gonna be honest. That's how I am. I don't have to like you, but if I think that you gonna rock, I think you gonna rock. If I think you gonna crumble, I think you gonna crumble. And that's how I'm playing this one. That's how I feel. Y'all let me know. Like I said, spam it up in the comments if y'all think like they taking Biden serious, or if they, you know, think he a clown, or if Trump was president, like if he would let this fly, or if he would be ready to go to war. Y'all let me know how y'all feel.
The reason why people don't like when you make eye contact with them is because they're doing things and they don't want to be seen, and they play games with other people, but you're not falling for those traps. The reason why people mess with you is because you're powerful, because you're intuitive, because your light is bright and they don't know what to do with that. Kind of like giving a 5-year-old the keys to a Ferrari. The reason why people gossip about you is because you are a big mirror that shows that you are going places in life, and they can't buy that on Amazon Prime. They can't get access to it. And so if they bring you down, it gives them the impression, more so the illusion, that you're on the even playing field. You know that's not true. Let them think they won. The people that are toxic and narcissistic in your life are around because you're not emotionally aware. You either get overly angry or overly sad because one of your parents had you convinced that one of those emotions that they show a lot is bad. So if dad or mom was angry all the time, you don't show people that you're angry, and you swallow it and suppress it, and that's why you feel pain in your body. And that's why you keep on attracting people who like the idea of who you are but don't really love who you are. Want to learn more? This is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the key that's going to unlock all the doors and give you power so that you can be around anybody, regardless of who they are, regardless of how they treat you. And you can have a deeper understanding about who you are. Set boundaries. Boundaries are a value system. Boundaries are giving you and the world the best version of who you are. Emotional intelligence goes beyond shadow work. It goes beyond boundaries. It is you understanding who you are. It is you being the storyteller, not them. Tap that link in my bio. Let's have a conversation. I work with people from all different walks of life, from all different ages. Millionaires, billionaires, trailer park, mansion, whatever your circumstance is, whatever your intention is, there's a block and you're aware of it. Let's identify how deep it goes and where you learned it from and who taught it to you, and I'll show you how to release it in your own way and how to move forward, how to have momentum and consistency in your life for the first time possibly ever. You deserve better, and better is an inside job. Be kind to yourself.
Was a hoax that was used to give birth to Black Lives Matter. You feel me? So it's like, we know niggas in the country is gonna lose their minds as long as you say something racist. Let's just be honest. All you gotta do is get on the news and say a black man, a black woman, and niggas gonna go crazy. So it's been psyops. Now, Trayvon Martin was a psyop. Even Shorty that got on the stand, that wasn't even his real girl. So her whole statement was uncredible. You feel me? Completely uncredible.
So when you say it's a hoax, are you saying like he never died, or you say
no, he died?
Yeah.
But I don't want to get into it too much.
Gotcha.
Because I wasn't there, but I just want to say this. I'm not going to say he was sacrificed. I'm not going to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to disrespect his family like that.
Gotcha.
I'm going to tell you what I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, maybe I know his father was a Mason. No disrespect. I don't get into that shit. I don't get into it, bro.
Well, hold on. His father was Mason?
Yeah, his father was a Mason.
Yo, I seen them pictures too.
Yeah. But I don't get into it. I'm just like, I don't get into it because it's too much spooky shit.
Got you.
But I'm not going to say his father sacrificed. But what I will say is this is what I believe I seen.
Got you.
I feel like George Zimmerman was one of them niggas who was policing his community, but he was doing too much and he was scared. And he did the same shit that the police do. Shoot you when they scared.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, nigga, we know you scared. You know what I'm saying? But you can't just be shooting motherfuckers because you afraid. If you afraid, don't do the goddamn job.
Right. So you're saying, you know, like for example, like these deaths like George Floyd and Trayvon Martin is being used and politicized to control black folk and keep us in place.
To control everybody. Control. It's a wall, bro. It's a wall, bro.
The evidence was tampered. There were no evidence.
I normally say let him cook. But man, let him go.
I want to let you guys know that I'm definitely going to fight until my husband is home. I'm going to do whatever it takes. But I wanted you guys to hear from my mouth. I was there from the beginning to the end. So the 40 years is not true. Once again, they gave him 16 years to serve and 20 years of parole. As of right now, there is no information far as in where he's going to be transferred or anything like that. I don't know yet. I don't know. They had him on 24-hour lockdown. So I haven't been able to really talk to him since yesterday. But like I said, thank you for all that support. We are going to fight to get him home. We're working on an appeal. If anyone knows anyone that actually has done appeals that may be in the Atlanta area, please do not hesitate to inbox or email. The evidence was tampered. There were no evidence. Anybody who speaks out.
Man, free Rashad Jamal, man.
Alright, so I know I'm always exposing the devils of the industry, but today I want to talk about somebody who gave up the limelight, gave up the spotlight, you know what I'm saying, to go against them. Let's talk about B.o.B. If you don't know who B.o.B is, you remember the song Nothing on You with Bruno Mars, you know the other dude on the song, that's B.o.B. He on the freshman covers, he an up and coming artist and he blowing up fast, you feel me? And out the blue, he just disappeared, you feel me? Because he didn't want to push the agendas they wanted him to push. He didn't want to sell his soul. And he started dropping little hints and stuff on Twitter, you feel me? Like making posts saying the earth is really flat. So after folks clown him for saying the earth is flat, he made an album called Earth. And you see how he got the flat earth with the dome around it? That's how it really is. And you know the elites weren't having that. They weren't going for that at all. This is a song on the album called Flatline. I want y'all to pause this video and read those lyrics. He was exposing NASA. He was exposing the elites. I just really want y'all to go listen to the album. The question, I always hear this question. How do you get into the music business? Were you let in or blessed in? I'm guessing I never signed my name in blood or sacrificed my best friend. I got as far as I could go before I hit a dead end. Sit back and let it set in. How do you go from doing songs with T.I. and Kendrick Lamar getting 131 million views? I mean, he even had a song with Lil Wayne at 36 million views, you feel me? How do you go from this to just disappearing, you know what I'm saying? Crazy thing is, he never disappeared though. You feel me? Bro been dropping music. I'm talking about he got a podcast where he exposing these folks all type of stuff. But it's not mainstream, you feel me? Like they blackballed, bro. Where we barely can see his stuff. They took all his music off the platforms, all of that stuff, you feel me? Let's get into his most recent music video. How to Make Clones. Talk about this part of the song. They predicted 9/11 20 years before they dropped. Tell me how was a prediction if they wrote the whole plot? Don't know who behind the curtain, could be bots at the top. The invasion been happened, the bodies already swapped. This is my favorite part of the song right here. Is it just me or is artificial intelligence mimicking melanin? What if melanated people was somebody's experiment? They hid the ancient temples, then just blamed it on aliens. NASA stole their symbols from an African tribe and acted like it was some they just seen up in the sky. Knew my school wasn't, had me reading them lies and had I drinking milk for lunch at 10:45. EMF through your body, iron in your body, silicone in your body, similar to robotics. Now out of all these rappers that chose the money or was just too scared to go against them, B.o.B chose to be for us, and that's why I with B.o.B hard. So protect B.o.B at all costs.
Hey, what's crazy in school, I never drunk the milk. Guess that stuff was nasty to me. We never drunk milk in the house anyway. That was always out. If it wasn't in your cereal, and like nowadays, if you come into the crib and you see, yeah, the milk in the refrigerator is not milk. It's either almond milk or oat milk. It is not regular milk. And I don't even eat cereal like that anymore, pretty much. But growing up, I never messed with the milk. I barely even ate the lunch food. Like, yeah, and I wasn't paying attention. I was always in trouble. I already knew the stuff they was teaching just kind of wasn't resonating with me. And then as I got older, I kind of had already knew that stuff, so I was able to breeze through school at that point. But yeah, early on, bro, I was the worst kid in class. I was not locked in. But I want to go ahead and share a story with y'all. He said, was you let in or was you blessed in? Well, for me, I kind of got a relative who's a legend. A local legend, a Sacramento legend. He rap. So, but that didn't bless me in. I was almost let in if I had to just took one thing. And I didn't want to take the one thing because how that person popped up was just kind of weird. It was my manager, my very first manager, 2016. I'm eating with a girl, we out on a date. Next thing you know, I get a message on my phone. Somebody says, hey, I think I'm, and first they send me a request earlier in the week. Then I get a message, hey, I think I'm sitting right behind you. And we just started following each other. How cool. She never spoke to me. I'm looking around, kind of shook though. I'm in the Cheesecake Factory. Next thing you know, I see the girl, she behind me, but she not looking at me. She's eating or something with somebody else. She has her back to me. I didn't respond, make the spot high. I was kind of nervous. Then finally they hit me back and was like, but I'm a music manager. Do you want to sit down, have a conversation? I met her in public. We actually talked. She became my manager. Do I think she was trying to do something extra? Yes. She was giving those hints. I had a show in LA. She set me up with a Bill Bellamy show. I'm meeting people backstage. I get to meet certain producers. I'm just all through LA getting a lot of things that a lot of people are fighting for. Not to mention the people she used to work with, Dre, Dr. Dre I'm talking about, Busta Rhymes, Kevin, she did the Kevin Hart Festival. I think it was in Jersey or Philly. It was one of those two. So she was locked in. She was locked in. She worked for a TV company at the time as well. I still see her periodically in weird places. But when she kind of threw what she threw and I didn't take it, it shut the doors for me to have it easy. I performed at Coast to Coast in LA as well. Thanks to her. So it's a lot of things that she was giving me. But when she went to give me something, I didn't take it. And the door's been closed since. Well, it ain't been closed, but the door's be cracked. Where I know if I get through, it's still going to be something else they're going to want me to do. And that's why I haven't jumped through that door. But yeah. So when he's saying you blessed in or let in, it's a lot of different ways they'll let you in. And they come when you least expect, man. And sometimes you got to be really wise. Because if not, you'll take something and that's what they're going to, yeah. That's when you in there. You can't get out.
In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to open your third eye. Get that plaque off your pineal gland. Become aware of your true identity. This is a Kundalini meditation. The words you're going to be chanting are Sat Nam. It essentially means truth is my identity. Sit in easy pose. That's basically sitting cross-legged. You're welcome to just sit in a regular chair. It's fine. Just make sure your feet are placed firmly on the ground. And then I want you to take your two fingers, I believe this is your Saturn and your Jupiter. You're going to tap right here on your third eye center. Close your eyes and just tap gently. Tap, tap, tap. Do this for about 30 seconds. You're preparing your third eye center. Put your hands in Gyan Mudra. That is the Saturn or the Jupiter finger set to your thumb. Rest those on your knees and keep your spine erect. Begin by taking deep, long breaths. Close your eyes and focus your eyes on your third eye center. To think as if the light of the universe is coming through from your 13th chakra down into your crown, through into your heart. Energy coming from the ground through your root center, up and meeting at your heart. Begin to chant silently in your head, Sat Nam. Sat, when you inhale, Nam, when you exhale. Remember that the light of God, the divine light, is shining through from the 13th chakra right into your crown, connecting to your heart. Gaia's energy is pulling up into your heart center, and they're meeting there and they're connecting, and they are grounding you and expanding you so that your energy bodies are more expansive. Do this for at least 3 minutes. Do this for 40 days and you will know that you are God. And you will feel tapped in, precious, that your authority lies within you. Feel authentic. You'll also know who you are in this 3D and what your mission is.
This earth is dying and we are going to the new earth, but people are still celebrating like nothing is happening. Why is this? 85% of the people on this planet are not real. If you are going through these symptoms, congratulations, you are going into the new earth. Everything in the universe has cycles. We have a cycle. The earth have a cycle. The sun have a cycle. We are going into a great shift. Are you ready? The government know we are going to a great shift. This is why we're hearing about all these alien fake invasions. Are they real or are they fake? People ask, how do you answer the air ringing in your ear? Pay attention to your thoughts. This is why they give us fake knowledge. Do you want the red pill or do you want the blue pill? Do you want Republican or do you want Democrat? Same shit. The reason the world can't wake up is because the moon actually keep us up at nighttime. Understand that this moon do not belong in our solar system. By the way, you know I gotta give y'all a movie. Please check out Moonfall if you want to know what's really going on. We are going to higher realms, so we need to learn how to unlock our mind. Our mind is the lock, and our heart is the open door. We have to travel through our heart because the earth is the heart. If you really want to ascend, practice and discipline your heart.
Y'all see his ebook? Spam up Moonfall if you seen that.
Hey, listen, yo, check this out, yo. I see something in the sky, yo. I'm telling you. Hold on. Yo, check this out. No BS, man. This is right here in the middle of the road. Like, I'm driving down the road. Hey, look. This is my car right here. No BS, yo. No BS. This thing is in the road, in the sky right there, in front of me. I'm on the road going to Somerville like this thing turning. What the fuck is going on? Yo, it's a pyramid. No bullshit. A car coming down the road. Hold on. A car looking too. Hold on. The car probably see it too. No BS, yo. That thing is in the sky. Look, y'all. I want to know if the car see it. Put on my blinker lights. Is this thing turning? Listen, I'm telling y'all. I'm in my car now. I got on my blinking lights. I want to know if that car see it. Or that car probably don't know what's going on. This thing is right there. Am I tripping and I'm the only one seeing this thing? Hold on, I got my blinkers on. Hold on. Listen, am I the only one seeing this thing? Hold on. Look. This thing is in the sky just sitting there turning. That's a pyramid. Listen, y'all can't see it like I can see it. It look like a pyramid. For real. Let me zoom in. Oh, shit. This thing, do it look like it's turning, y'all? Hold on. I'm tripping. Yo. That thing is, hold on, how could I zoom in? Let's see what it is. Yo, that's an object. That's something, yo. No BS. Oh shit! Oh shit! That shit real. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo, what the fuck? That shit! Oh, that shit cut off!
Yo, that's a natural ass reaction. He shook, bro. You can hear it in his breathing. You can hear it. You can hear him gas in the car, bro. If you rewind it, you can hear the car hitting. You can hear it gas. He out of there. He out of there, bro. Hey, what y'all doing in that situation? I don't know what it was doing. What if it might have been swooping down? It might have been coming down and he thought he was about to get abducted or something because he shook. But yeah, I think that was dope to see. I heard that when UFOs pop up like that, they use Morse code to speak to us. I have heard that. I don't know if that's true. Y'all let me know. But yeah, that one was hella funny. I'm gonna start trying to get funnier clips because yeah, I enjoy comedy sometimes too. So yeah.
Did the Anunnaki fully leave this planet?
As far as I know, they were recalled because what they did, as in my understanding, as Bashar has explained it, what they did they shouldn't have done. They weren't supposed to genetically engineer the native species at all. And therefore, by having done that to aid and assist them in their work, I think my understanding of the story is that they were actually recalled. And then the rest of the Anunnaki had to sort of guide us for a while to make sure we could sort of survive on our own. And that's where all the ancient stories of the gods come in that are intervening, you know, with humanity and all that kind of stuff. Teaching us.
The giants too?
That's more the idea of the early Anunnaki actually mating with human women, creating the demigods and all of that kind of stuff. So again, not something they probably should have done, and we're obviously part of them. That whole story holds water. We're part Anunnaki. That's why our genetics are what they are.
Meeting place that happens with the technology and consciousness, or is yes?
Yeah, I think Bashar has said, you know, the level of technology that exists in any civilization is a marker to some degree of the level of their consciousness, because if your consciousness doesn't arrive at a certain level, you can't even imagine how to build certain things, how to do things. Now, the Atlanteans had a very high level of consciousness at a certain point in their history, as I understand it, and they achieved a lot of things, but they also achieved a lot of things that are different than the way we've achieved certain things. So we have yet to learn how they did certain things, although we have hints that they understood things about light, about sound, vibration, that allowed them to achieve a lot of interesting things, and we just have learned to do things differently. You know, we have atomic power. I don't think they had atomic power.
Is it cataclysm? Is it asteroids?
Well, yeah, I mean, from Bashar's point of view, that's what wiped out Atlantis finally, was a comet hit the sea and tsunamis everywhere. And that, to me, is what he says, is that's the biblical flood that we're recounting, is the fact that a comet hit the ocean and there were floods that happened, according to the stories, offered a lot of this technology, not necessarily from the Greys, but from other species back in the 50s, and we refused, again, out of fear. So, you know, they're doing what they can behind the scenes to folks. So you're seeing that more and more. I think people are refusing to keep this a secret because they know it's not to our benefit any longer to do that. It may have been a good thing to do just after World War II when everyone was really scared, but it's gone on for too long just because people are trying to do power grabs and stuff like that. That's no longer to our benefit, I think, to keep this a secret.
It's no longer to our benefit to keep it a secret. I agree. I ain't never. It's a rock or something. That look like damn military or something who did that one. The first one. Yeah, it gotta be military. Yeah, I don't know. Could be alien too.
I gotta watch this.
Say it again.
Y'all gotta watch this.
Prove that you're here.
Look at this.
Why do you keep turning off the TV?
Look at this entity.
Ooh.
Just keep
hey,
watching.
hon. Come here. Look.
No, I can't do that.
I don't think it's just down here.
Watch.
Look at that. This is the most active during the day that I've seen. Oh, there goes the Xbox 2. Wait a minute.
You hear that?
Oh, I'm not liking
Watch
this.
this. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see. Oh, stop it.
What the fuck?
I'm not liking that. Hun, let's go to dinner or something for a while.
What's going on, y'all?
Time to go.
What's going on?
Hey, yo, what's that noise? Was that the demon or spirit making that noise? But first of all, why are you talking to it? Because I've had weird stuff like that happen in my house. Not like that, but little weird stuff. Not too hectic. But damn, you're not supposed to talk to it, bro. He's entertaining it, giving it life and all that stuff, like giving it power. And the wife, you seen, she was like, oh, none of that, and she went right back. But yeah, the moment you see your chair moving like that, bro, you better do something. There's ways to get it up out of there, like. Yeah, and then you can see it in the TV. Is that fake to y'all or is that real? I think it's real. If y'all think it's fake, that's fine. Somebody, y'all let me know what y'all feel like that is.
You not even a human, my nigga. That's science. That's science, bitch. So, and I'm a doctor. I'm just as much as a doctor as motherfucking Dr. Dre. And so with that being said, you not even a human. Nigga, you only 93% human, 7% Neanderthal. You share 98% of your DNA with a chimpanzee, okay? So, when you take that shower and you smell that wet dog, that's that canine in your blood, okay? So when we talking about a lot of diseases, even depression, a lot of people don't know that depression, okay, has been passed down and heightened genetically due to sexually reproducing with Neanderthals, aka you, Vlad. And so with that being said, diabetes come from white people. Heightened sense of depression is genetic, comes from white people, okay? NTM comes from white people. EPP comes from white people. Red blood cell hemolysis comes from white people. Hemolytic disease comes from white people. Hypertrichosis comes from white people. I can go down the line, nigga. I can go down the line. I know all of your motherfucking facts that'll break your back. So when we're talking about 95% of the medical illnesses, those come from broken chains and strands in the DNA due to sexually reproducing with Neanderthals. And so here's my thing. Who the fuck is you to try to speak on who is not qualified to speak in the medical field when it is your people and your ancestors who are directly the cause of so many illnesses in the medical field? What are you talking about? Did you forget y'all came over here and wiped out millions of motherfuckers just on being stinking alone? And then you gonna sit up here and tell us that our motherfucking, somebody that we revere in our community is just as much a doctor as Dr. Dre. Well, I want to know which one of your ancestors was doctors. Because all of that nasty ass shit that was going on in Europe, okay, during that motherfucking bubonic plague, okay, even when you bury niggas today, we bury niggas today 6 feet. But people don't even know that started in Europe because your nasty ass ancestors figured that if y'all buried the dead 6 feet, then the disease wouldn't spread amongst the living. But that's because y'all was ignorant to the fact that the disease wasn't coming from the corpse, it was coming from the animals. It was zoonotic. So with that being said, okay, our ancestors don't have a history of plagues and nastiness. Our ancestors don't have a history of medical insufficiency. That's your motherfucking people. And so when Dr. Sebi pull up in this day and time, even if he was successful, but even if he wasn't successful, you need to be humble, bitch. And you need to know when and when not to speak on matters that don't pertain to you. When Spanish people are going through their shit, niggas should not be commenting on that. When white people are going through y'all shit, niggas should not be commenting that. When niggas and we going through our shit, you don't get to comment on that. Because you are the reason, in case you forgot, that we even going through some shit. And so, I'm not Lord Jamar. I'm not none of these motherfuckers. Invite me to your shit and say that. I will slap the fuck out of your ass, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no 911, none of that. That don't scare me. And so that being said, you're not going to disrespect our people and think it's cute. I'm not one of these pussy niggas that's going to let you violate our people and create whatever excuse in my mind of why I'm not going to check you at the door. Lord Jamar should have checked you at the door and walked out that motherfucking interview. That's what he should have did, okay? At minimum. Maximum, he should have dumped you on your fucking knee. And so my thing is, don't ever feel comfortable speaking on our people that genuinely give a fuck about us. If you want to talk about a nigga, pick Farrakhan, pick Jesse Jackson, pick Al Sharpton, pick a lame nigga that we don't fuck with. You don't go for a nigga that's considered one of our greats, okay? So this is just, we gonna make an example out you so that we don't have this fucking problem no more.
Hey, I didn't know that Vlad said that. And I didn't know he disrespected Dr. Sebi like that. I didn't know. But I don't watch Vlad anymore either. Because a lot of the times, he'll ask a question. And right after he asks a question to one of these rappers may not be smart enough and street wise enough to know, don't talk about nothing. And they give up something. And then they go to jail on a RICO. It happens every single time. So I don't know. And I heard Vlad is part of them people. But so I don't really watch him no more unless it's somebody I really want to watch that's on there. But yeah, it's rare I watch Vlad. I didn't know he said that though. I didn't know he said that. Well, we made it to the end of this one, man. I appreciate y'all if y'all made it through. Hey, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever you like the video, man. And go ahead and let other people see that this channel can be reached. They can join the collective, and y'all know we could grow. We can go ahead and spark a fuse to change the world. But man, I appreciate y'all. I don't think y'all get that, man. I appreciate y'all. I love doing these videos. But until I see y'all in the next one, man, we gone.